That shit's evil.
Don't say it, baby. Where they going?
The hell? I'll say it as many times as I need to. This one's definitely going to hell and next to Hades' chair.
Hey.
Some got dropped. The whole block ain't done shit. And I was laughing when I saw the pic of her mum just bury her kid.
Wait, I wanna go.
Bro, this was Draco's. Hey, this was.
I made a very rude version of something.
Wait.
Listen to the lyrics.
Mom kept shedding tears. Somebody tell her, I don't give a fuck that her son ain't here. Ever since her son got dropped, the whole block ain't done shit. And I was laughing when I saw the pic of her mum just
stabbing.
16. Say it again, baby.
16 stabbings.
And the nigga still survived. Somebody bake me a cake. And don't put no frosting on it. It do need frosting, huh? Yeah, I know.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I'm a dog, I pull up the fence. Trying to cut off my neck on my head. Every show I'm moving with sticks.
Guess who back?
We back! We going to the UK!
Oh, my bad, guys. You have my full undivided attention.
Don't disrespect the UK like that, bro. They already stabbing people, shooting people in their kneecaps, stabbing people in their nose and neck.
Yes, I know. These videos have been very informational. I understand.
So don't disrespect them like that. Turn that phone off.
It's off.
Cause it's finna get real scary today. It's finna get real violent today. We going to London.
What can I see more than I haven't already?
London's Postcode. Remember I told you about the Postcode? Yeah. We got the Postcode wars. Knife gangs taking over the capital today.
What do you mean?
Yeah, don't come on here getting scared, bro. They already.
What do you mean?
Don't show them that you're scared.
You
gotta look, put your shoulders up like this. Do it. Put your shoulders up like this and go and then beat on your chest like this. There you go. Cause we ain't scared of the UK. We gangsters from America. We American gangsters.
So you mean to say that what you showed me was some baby stuff? You know, some standard information I need to know about the UK. Now we're going up the ladder. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's funny to get worse in here. People funny to get shot in their neck. Uncles finna fall over in the middle of the street. Yeah, dogs finna die. Grandmas finna die. Yeah, it's finna get
we're just gonna continue.
Yeah.
We're just gonna continue.
Yeah, we're gonna continue. So we got London's Postcode wars. The Postcode.
I guess.
Knife gangs.
Yeah, we know those. Specifically.
Taking over the capital. So let's get right into today's video. It's your Okayrickk. You know, put that joint fun to get on, make you laugh, make you smile. It only good vibes only. My grandma doing 35 years in jail right now, but if you leave a like on today's video, we will get her out in the morning. She was twerking for a bottle of Lysol outside the Dollar General. Please leave a like. I'm trying to tell you, she was twerking for this bottle of Lysol. And when she got the Lysol, they came here and took her to jail. Can't make this up. Can I make this up?
No.
All right.
I see what I see. Only fruit punch is sweet tea on this channel.
Because we don't drink water. Water's not good for you. My other grandma, she died yesterday from drinking water. She caught cancer on both our big toes.
Yes,
but look,
sir.
man, we don't care
sir.
if the intro is 3 minutes long. We are still getting to today's video.
Yeah.
Why are you guys intro so long? Why do you guys talk so much? Well, you know, I don't tell you.
If you want us, you gotta deal with our qualities or flaws.
That's right, baby. Right. Dab me up, nigga.
Yeah, slut.
There we go. Let's get into this video, though. It's gonna get crazy.
What's up, guys? It's Kid Nerd here, back with another video.
Okay.
Today we're talking about London's knife crime problem. I'm sure my UK viewers know about what's happening in London, but today I'll be going into depth about how serious the problem really is. But before we get into
the problem is serious.
Arrest them.
Yeah, all these niggas getting arrested though? Y'all coming down
They're
low.
all lined up.
Yeah.
So guys, please be sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 20k by the end of the year, and also turn on post notifications for new content coming real soon.
Real soon, sure. The knifing is real crazy down there in the UK, bro. Crazy. I feel like down here it's
most people from outside.
It's more guns violence down here. You know, it ain't really no knife.
Yeah, because there's no strict laws.
But there's strict laws down there in the UK for guns, so
but
it makes sense.
But there's still knives.
Yeah.
There's always something to replace it. Oh, knife.
They think about London. They probably think
being
about
scared.
No, that's the next worst thing that you can use on somebody.
London actually has a very big gang problem, fueled by something called postcode beef. Postcodes are literally just areas, and whatever postcode you're from pretty much defines you in London. It's
like exactly what I told you. Remember what I told you? What I educated you on? The postcode, where you're from, what you rep. I'm building the wrong block at 3 in the morning. Are they gonna?
So there's times you should be on the street, and certain times you can't be on the street.
Do you want to keep your butthole? You want to keep your butthole, don't you? Look at your face, you want to keep your butthole. So if you want to keep your butthole, you need to not be on a block at 3 a.m. You need to just be at your block. Yeah.
Why 3 a.m.?
Look, just shh. I know you want to keep your butthole. Just shh.
Americans. And in the bigger spectrum, there's something called boroughs. There are 32 boroughs that make up London, and boroughs are essentially just bigger areas which hold up these postcodes. Obviously, there are a few boroughs in London that are not really that affected by knife crime, like Rich and the Kingston upon Thames, which if you are looking for the stereotypical white rich people drinking tea, you'll probably find that there. But on the other hand, we have boroughs like Newham in East London, which is one of the most impoverished areas in London. Newham has had a
you know I gotta do it. That's sweet. You better not be drinking water. Yes, we talking to you. Stop drinking water. Yes, we talking to you. Put that water down. That nigga tripping.
Listen to him.
The postcode war, which has literally divided the borough into two sides, north side and south side Newham. North side are built up with the postcodes E15, E13, E7, while south side is built up with E6 and E16. This
take notes, baby, yeah.
A boy called Stephen Lewis was stabbed to death outside the party in the borough. Stephen Lewis lived in the E13 postcode, whereas killers lived in the E16 postcode. This then left the remaining postcodes in the borough to pretty much pick a side.
And what we want to say, before we get into this video as well, we always say rest in peace to anybody that's lost a loved one, lost a friend, family member in this video. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody out here that's lost people, and to rest in peace to all the people that have been taken in this video. But hey, man. Yeah. The UK is crazy. That's how we get down.
So basically, they rule the whole entire city. That's what it's showing. These gangs, the postcode.
Just don't be like I said.
It looks like a whole entire town or a whole area, like a whole state.
If you want to keep your butthole, you don't want nobody touching your butthole. Look, but
we already been through this. I'm just asking.
But if you want to keep your butthole,
they rep that much land.
Yeah, don't be on a side of the town at 3 a.m.
I completely understand. I know the whole butthole part. I know. I'm just asking about that's how general it is. Like that's how big, their territory is. Tight.
Boroughs being at war.
Yeah. Just know if you want to keep your butthole, listen to me, okay?
That really ignited this beef recently was a 14-year-old called Corey Davis. A Range Rover circled the park twice in the E7 postcode before aiming a shotgun at a crowd of boys, including Corey. The boys started to run away, but Corey froze up and was shot in the head, while his other friend was shot in the leg. Corey grew up in council houses, which are pretty much houses for low-income families provided by the government, so his family would not have much of a choice on where they would be placed, and more than likely it would be in a high-life crime area, like E7 where he lived. This shooting was a retaliation hit from Southside members, after one of their members called Young Diz was shot and stabbed 16 times, but managed to survive. Young Diz actually made a drill song called
they be some people out there that the luckiest be surviving shit like that. 16 stabbings.
16. Say it again, baby.
16 stabbings.
And the nigga still survived. Somebody bake me a cake. And don't put no frosting on it. It do need frosting, huh? Yeah, I know.
What you talking about? I'm so lost.
The nigga survived 16 stabbings. I mean, what else do you want me to say? I don't know.
But he probably's not living that good of a life, because that can really deteriorate.
I think with this story, with the Young Diz's story, when I was reading up on it, and I did like 2 other reactions to it, I think he does have he's like handicapped or something like that. If I remember, I'm not sure, but yeah, he lives a different life now than he used to live.
Was shot in the head to mock the situation. He also made a very rude verse in the song called Smoky Things, when he said,
"They took 2 of my tunes down, mum kept shedding tears. Somebody tell her, I don't give a fuck that her son ain't here. Ever since her son got dropped, the whole block ain't done shit. And I was laughing when I saw the pic of her mum just bury her kid.
Wait, I wanna go.
Bro, this was Draco. Hey, this was
made a very rude verse in the song.
Wait.
Listen to the lyrics.
Mom kept shedding tears. Somebody tell her, I don't give a fuck that her son ain't here. Ever since her son got dropped, the whole block ain't done shit. And I was laughing when I saw the pic of her mum just bury her kid. Which is quite worrying considering this guy.
That's how they get down in the UK. Yes. They put everything into a song.
Evil.
That same verse you just heard, that's the same reaction Draco had in our video that went like viral as well. Like he was like, her son, and they disrespected the mom, the son, everything in that one verse.
I don't give a
after it
flying
happened.
Frick that your son ain't here.
Damn, that's hardcore. I know it.
I was laughing when I saw a picture of your mom burying your kid.
It sounds worse than you. It
cold.
That sounds worse. You repeating it.
Shit. Slowly.
Shit.
That shit's evil.
Go on, say it, baby. Where they going?
The hell? I'll say it as many times as I need to. This one's definitely going to hell and next to Hades' chair.
Hey, you funny,
I'm so
dude.
serious.
You funny, dog. You funny, bro.
Keeps on dissing a dead 14-year-old. Kind of like the Tuga situation in Chicago. Young D's real name is called Isaac Donker, and he's currently serving 12.5 years for kidnapping and torturing a 16-year-old drug dealer after he ran off with his drug supplies. Young D's filmed the teen on the Snapchat while he was
niggas just throw their life away, bro.
And forced him to strip while being badly beaten up. Young D's was actually recruited a lot of these young people to do a lot of dirty work for him. He would target kids as
That's why. That's the problem. All these young people dying, they recruit the youngest to do the dangerous shit. So then the people that's been in the game the longest, like, that's probably how you start off. You do some wild shit while you're young. If you survive that shit, you survive that shit. And then you're probably up to a certain status in the game, right? So that's why you hearing all these 14, 15, 16-year-olds.
Oh, baby, keep talking. You talking good, girl. You on your shit.
So they're sacrificing the people that are just joining the game, because they're trying to see like if they can. I don't know. Challenge them. See if they get killed or not. He literally. But that other rapper that's going to hell that I said he's gonna go to hell. He said that. I just forgot it right now. Damn it.
You forgot?
Oh, he said that he after he killed him, there's been no activity on his block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, them niggas like that. Yeah. Ain't nothing going on. After that killing, ain't nothing going on. Ain't nobody. Everybody's scared. But look, I'm thinking you scared too.
Let's get back to the video.
Yeah,
I'm going to just start
from
talking.
a nearby borough called Barking and Dagenham, and would buy them food and give them money to do criminal activities for him. He even made a set of youngers called YACG, which stands for Anyone Could Go. These teams are mainly from the Barking and Dagenham borough, but they rep the E6 postcode where Young Diz is from. So we even have kids from the outskirts of London that are willing to kill for an area they don't even live in. Death like stories have now left young teens in each area wanting revenge for their friends that have now died, causing them to get involved in this beef and hard to know how it started. Not only this, but older people in the areas will guilt trip and groom youngers to go and retaliate back for their dead friends. And this really is a never-ending cycle because each death just brings new young people into this feud. Even recently in April, a young NHS worker was stabbed to death in the E16 postcode after being suspected for a member of the Southside Durham gang. So it's even getting to the point where people can't even walk their streets anymore after a certain time because if a gang sees them on the
can't even walk to McDonald's and get you a cheeseburger if you want to.
So you're saying that when we go to UK we can't make no friends? I'm telling you this now. Guys, when we go to the UK and we visit y'all, we're not friends with y'all.
I mean, you just can't go in a certain the bag. Like,
we're not friends with y'all.
You know how down here where we live,
we're not associated with anything that you do on a daily basis. Whatever that you associate your life with, we're not all friends.
It's a thing where it's like you just can't go to that wrong area. Like they got suburban areas,
but they still killing people that aren't a part of the gang. But if you know a person of the gang, they're gonna kill you.
Yeah, we're not going down there.
Yeah, so none of y'all are our friends.
They tripping.
They're stabbing
They
first, and us
We can't
Yeah.
be making no friends down there.
Y'all
I mean,
tripping.
not there.
Before we get into all this, let's go back to the origins of
No, we
agriculture,
going to the UK, y'all. Chill. We come to the UK.
Yeah,
bro.
but we can't
y'all
make
take
friends.
us. Y'all take us to the suburban part, the good part, the healthy,
No,
rich part.
we gotta choose. When you know what, recommend places that we should stay in the UK that is safe. I repeat, safe.
They don't. They probably.
Because you've already known from half of these reactions. I don't want none of this shit out my window. I don't want to see none of this shit out my window. What?
During the 1950s, after World War II, an influx of Jamaican immigrants started to move to the UK in hopes of
Trying to
a better
enjoy my
life. They were called the
vacation.
Windrush generation, and this was basically the UK government's plan to help rebuild the UK after World War II. This allowed Jamaican immigrants to find work in the UK, but also opened the doors for a lot of Jamaican drug traffickers who found a new market to sell their product. This created a surge in drug users in the UK, and in the 80s, Yardies gangs were starting to form in major cities in England.
Well,
These gangs set up
damn.
something called county lines. County lines are essentially
Some
just
history
trafficking
on that.
drugs into rural and more smaller towns in the UK. So a lot of these gangs that were in London would send members from their gang to start selling drugs in smaller towns in the UK, pretty much just to find new customers. And this still goes on today, and it's a major problem, because most of these people that would be sent out are kids as young as 11. Older gang members from the area would groom the kids with little bits of money and gifts, which would then be used against them later for favours, like sending them out to sell drugs. These drug operations started causing frictions, so often there will be many tat-for-tat killings from these Yardie gangs to protect their drug lines and their territory. In the 90s, these gangs started to become area-based, and an early example of an area gang would be the Tottenham Mandem, who operated in North London in Tottenham. They had beef with the Hackney Boys, who are based in North East London in the borough of Hackney. That beef was going on for quite some time, but now both gangs have split into many little gangs that now beef each other. The Hackney Boys are completely split and have around 7 different gangs that have been branched out of it, which obviously all beef each other for whatever reason. And the Tottenham Mandem are now split into a few gangs in the Tottenham area, but the main two are OFB and MPK, which some of you have probably heard doing drill music. OFB are from the
Them niggas hard though. No cap.
and MPK are from the Northumberland Park, which is literally
Northumberland
5
Park,
minutes away
yeah.
from each other. OFB and MPK have had a very on and off relationship.
Them niggas
Even
hard.
recently, they used to be.
Why are
heavily
they showing
linked.
their
This all
faces,
changed due to a
No, like I said, you don't. It's not always the no face, no case thing, but you know, like most known rappers from the UK have shown their face. Like it just depends, you know. Some things you just like, you know, it just depends. Like if I go ahead and shoot somebody and they big toe,
You will not. But proceed.
if I'm just saying if I did,
You will not, but you
and then I
can
make
proceed.
a rap video. Before that rap video, I might have my face out, but after I done that shit in the music video, I'm gonna have my mask on. No face, no case.
So, okay, so you haven't done anything, so...
No face, no case. When I did something, I have my mask on.
Okay.
Well, sometimes they just use the mask that means no face, no case, but they really ain't even do anything. But it just that mask just means like a certain picture they paint. You know what I'm saying? Like we like that, nigga. I don't gotta show my face in this hoe. Oh God. Yeah, but anyways.
It's of a rival gang member from Wood Green called
Understood?
K1. The OFB and MPK gang rid out in broad daylight
You
with
will
their
not
bicycles. Their
shoot
rivals
anybody
area
in the big
outside
toe.
the cinema.
If I feel like shooting somebody in the big toe, I'm gonna shoot somebody
You
in
will
the big toe.
not.
Alright, shoot you in your big toe.
No, you will not, and you will proceed.
Full
Look
sight
what I've been
civilians
saying.
Stabbed and shot K1 dead in front of crowds. Here's a little footage of the carnage that happened.
Oh yeah, it got wild that night. No cop. I remember this video.
What's happening? You got stabbed? What? What's going on?
You didn't hear the nigga?
What do you mean?
After this, 4 MPK members and 1 OFB member their bicycles to their rivals area outside the cinema complex in the full sight of civilians and stabbed and shot K1 dead in front of crowds. Here's a little footage of the carnage that happened.
Oh, shooting,
Shot and killed?
shooting, stabbing, yeah, in front of the little cinema, dude. This was a big thing that happened. Big situation. I remember I reacted to it like 2 months ago. Yeah, man.
Damn.
After this, 4 MPK members and 1 OFB member was arrested and put on trial for the murder. The OFB member was actually an up-and-coming drill rapper called SJ, and just before he got sentenced, he was really starting to sell some tracks.
SJ
Co-signs
was
from
one of the
Drake,
hardest
over
niggas.
10 million views on this song, which is very rare from a new drill artist. It turned
Yeah.
out that one of the MPK members actually snitched on the rest of the members, and they were all sentenced to life in prison.
Yep.
Which is even sadder when you find out
Yo.
all the people that were sentenced were under the age of 18, with the exception
And this
of one.
nigga
This
SJ
situation
been
turned into
going
any sneak-
crazy. Like his music been going crazy. Like nigga up there. Like yo, shout out to all my SJ fans, nigga. Free that nigga.
Shout out.
Yeah, that nigga hard.
No, he didn't gang. No shout out.
Social media and
Nigga hard.
No shout out.
Basically a game of few snitch.
No, I'm not
MBK
dabbing
was
you
saying
up for the
OFB
shout
snitch
out.
And OFB was saying MBK snitch. This all heated up when 2 OFB members got stabbed by MBK members in a barbershop in Tottenham. MBK members were quick to hit social media and mocking the situation, especially due to one OFB member hiding in the toilet and leaving his 2 other members to get stabbed. And just like that, a new beef has now started in London. Now the situation has turned physical. OFB can't just try and bless it with the MBK members, because now they'll be seen as victims and not serious. And this whole gang life is literally just about image and integrity. That's literally what it is. If you want an accurate outlook on London's street life, listen to Lowski's song called Life So Deep. It literally explains how the gang life seems all good until stuff gets real. And Lowski's gang Harlem Spartans in South London are a good example of how gang life can go 0 to 100 so quickly. In 2016 and 17, Harlem Spartans were having the years of their life. They dropped tunes like Kill It and Where It Started, which is now on 16 million views.
16 million views, nigga.
Not only
them
but they
niggas
were
hard.
actually doing drills. They were really doing what they were rapping about.
Them Harlem Spartans, boy.
They ain't hard. They going to hell hard.
Serious money. And like most
They gonna
gangs
hit
in
the
London,
bottom
they're
real
involved in
hard.
county line operations. Now obviously with all this attention,
If y'all want her to react to some UK drill music with me, y'all
hell no.
comment down below.
Oh no.
Stop being scared of the UK.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
You'll probably like the music though. Like,
No, I'm gonna stand here like spliff.
the feds were starting to
Seen that before?
Say it again.
Spliff.
Yeah.
Seen that before?
All right, now dab me up.
Nah, I'm not dabbing you up. This is supporting this video if I dab you up. If we talking about something different, that's fine. Nah.
Dab me up, nigga.
For what? Dabbing you up for what?
Just to make me feel better.
Just to make you feel better.
Yeah. Nah, it's for the UK drill.
These times Harlem Spartans are doing numbers on YouTube. Those
You gonna do a UK drill video, music video.
DJ Khaled and Hazards was in jail for some gun charges.
Be ready.
Oh yeah, and if you didn't know, guns are illegal in England, and possession of a firearm could get you a max sentence of 14 years. This makes guns quite scarce.
14 years,
and
nigga.
most guns you will find will probably be very rusty guns
In the
from
pen.
World War II, or shotguns which farmers are permitted to own. That's the reason why knives are a more popular choice of weapon. But can you imagine if guns were legal in London? I think it would definitely be one of the most dangerous places in the world. I just want everyone to really just think about how tapped you have to be to stab someone 20 to 30 times. I really do think it's a mental illness.
It'll be crazy.
So normalised in London. So after Lowski, the next member of the rap group to go down was TG Million. He was arrested shortly after releasing the hit song Call Me a Spartan, which is on around 10 million views right now. TG Million was sentenced to 12 years for stabbing a rival gang member
there was a
after
face.
high-speed chase on his ops block. He is seen freestyling often on his Instagram, talking about how much damage he's done to the ops. But the gang life doesn't just stay on the streets of London. They follow you to prison as well. There's a video of rival gang members, including drill rapper Burner from Clapham Junction, absolutely destroying TG Million in prison. Like, I won't show the video because it is quite graphic, but you can easily find it online. And you almost can't even recognise him in the video. That's how badly damaged he was. And it's tough because most of these gang members end up in jail with their ops. So there's literally no escape.
With their ops? Yo! Imagine getting locked up and they like, you in my prison now. You in my prison now. I choose when you bleed, you pee, you eat, you drink water. I mean that sweet tea, that fruit punch.
They just gonna have to kill me in that hoe. They gonna have to kill my ass in that hoe. Tripping. I'm gonna stop tripping.
But like,
eventually they'll probably the ops will probably.
There's no escape.
Yeah.
Like they kill people. If they get convicted, then themselves go to prison and they get beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, well.
Probably end up dying in jail too.
It is what it is, man.
Oh nah.
People go to jail and leave
That's
with
a
more
life
beef
full
than they
of
came in
pain.
with. We even see link-ups with different gangs in jail. Like the North London gang Wood Green linked up with the East London gang ACG in jail. And now they have inherited their beef inside and outside jail. Honestly, I don't even know how these gang members keep up with the beef they have. Like, it seems like some of these gang members in the area.
That nigga was
like how?
Nigga was eating good.
But anyway, back to Harlem Spartans. In 2017, shortly after releasing their most popular track, Kent and Where It Started, their 2 most popular rappers, Blanco and Mizzo Mac, was arrested in a cab while riding on their ops.
That nigga's hard.
They got 3 and 6 years, but both out because in UK prisons you normally do half the time you're served for good behaviour and just to clear out the prisons quicker. But this put the group on hold for a bit musically, but the beef was still popping as ever. In 2018, it all really started kicking off. And
How do they keep track of all the beef? Is it like,
dude, I told you.
I'm calling you.
Niggas.
I'm calling you.
Niggas that do something. Hello.
Hey Ricky, I gotta be with you today. I'm gonna kill when he ops. We got beef.
What the fuck? Well, shit, y'all gonna come over here and then handle your business?
Yeah, because we got beef with y'all.
All right, bet. What time
Show
you
up on
gonna
my
be?
block, I swear.
What time you gonna be over here then?
Nah, just show up on my block whenever.
All right, bet. Well, here we come then. On God,
Alright, we got beef, remember.
Bet.
Yeah, bet.
What the?
That's how I be thinking they're probably doing this shit. We got beef with y'all. Oh, really? We do?
They do it and then they put it in the song the next day. Feel me?
It's
basically like a call.
He was only 17 years old and was from a group called Moscow 17.
We killed one of
These guys are
your
literally from the
peeps.
States, 7 minutes away
What you
from
gonna
Harlem Spartans. Harlem Spartans and Moscow was still
Hey,
grieving.
you think them niggas get on the song capping? Oh no, them niggas not capping on that song. What they did here, there, what happened? They put the whole evidence in the song. Yeah, them niggas, yeah. Niggas.
But you can tell there's a difference in this video. I was sitting up, now I'm laying back.
Some rivals in the car and drove up.
I'm laying back now.
You scared? Your ass is scared of the UK, bro.
It's about done, man.
The gun jammed while trying to shoot and he was stabbed in the chest and died on the scene. He was then pushed off the ped by the Moscow member and left to die. 3 months after this, Moscow
He was hanging off the back of the car.
Location where the other member GB died.
I seen it already, bro.
It's even more ironic because Incognito was there when GB died.
Well,
rival gang members even said the bullet was meant for Incognito and wasn't even meant for GB. Just before he got murdered, Incognito actually beat a murder charge. He was arrested for the murder of a Zone 2 affiliate called ABS. Zone 2 are their main ops, and Incognito raps about the murder charge in a song called Blessed. So now Harlem and Moscow just lost 3 members in 4 months, and they were really starting to get
4 months.
ops heavily. And even fans were starting to comment on Harlem Spartans members, pretty much saying "Ride for your dead friends." But the thing is, all these fans think they know about what's going on in the streets from drill pages and songs, but they really don't. Not even the slightest. They even think all these deaths and stabbings are just fun and games, but don't really understand that mums are crying and lives are ruined from all this. The Harlem Spartans are going on an absolute rampage after this.
Rest in
Harlem
peace.
rapper G Smarko ridden his
Yeah,
ops
rest in
block on
peace.
Halloween and shot a rival.
all the moms out
He was then
there,
sentenced
too.
to 21 years in prison. Another member called Jug was jailed for 10 years after stabbing a 30-year-old man in the head, leaving permanent brain damage. Harlem run another ride out to the Ops block when members GG and Scratcher were caught
Stabbed
and
a man
arrested
in his
and sentenced to
head.
10 to 5 years for possession of a firearm with
No,
intent to
no.
cause danger. Things got
Keep
worse
doing
and
this
worse
shit.
when the most
Stop.
popular rapper Lowski was
No,
caught with a
no,
firearm
no.
in the cab and was
Like,
arrested for
not
possession
here.
of it. This left the rapper Biz to be the only one to hold it down for the group, but he was stabbed to death on December 6th last year. And it's even sadder that before Biz died, he wanted to turn his life around and turn legit after he beat some
Damn.
charges early in the year. But there's so many examples
wanted to turn his
of people
life
joining
around.
the gang life and tried to leave, but failed.
baby, this is affecting like thousands of families in the UK.
Wait, hold on. Let it finish out. Then we'll talk about it. It's almost over.
Example of this is an ex-MPK member called Kobe. MPK is the gang that I mentioned earlier who had beef with OFB. But Kobe started to change his life around and even started to be an advocate for helping.
That's another
people
nigga that
get out
changed his
of it.
life
He was
around,
stabbed
bro.
to death by MPK rivals, even though he left that whole life behind him. So there really is no escape unless you move to the other side of the country. But even then, you could get caught by county land trappers from London. But these are just a few examples of gangs in London. Now, London knife crime has escalated a lot since 2015, and everyone is stuck wondering why. Is it the community centres closing down? Is it gentrification, which is making London so unaffordable for low-income families? Or is it the rate of stop and searches going down around London? Now, my opinion on the matter is someone who's seen first-hand effects of knife crime, and as I said before, this is my personal opinion, and I think it's drill music. There was a clear trend of when drill music started.
I was just gonna say that.
In 2015, when knife crime really started to increase. Like,
The
these
UK
drill songs are literally
drill
glorifying
music.
stabbing and shooting people and making it seem like some sort of game.
them niggas
with
hard,
points for
though.
killing ops, and jokes about smoking on dead ops. And for an outsider looking in on these drill songs, like,
Spliff.
it's kind of lit. We're now even
Smoking
seeing
on dead
increasing
ops.
numbers of knife crimes outside of London, which previously didn't have any type of high numbers in crime. Because it looks cool, all these drill rappers talking about how much money they're making in trapping, and all these girls that they're getting, while dancing around, stabbing their ops. And this actually gets to younger people's heads, like, the life actually looks appealing. But what most of these drill rappers don't tell you about is how they
Yeah.
can't walk around the streets or go certain places without the chance of being killed. They don't tell you about the police coming to their mum's house every week because they're a known gang member. They don't tell you about all the friends they have that are doing life for murders. And they most definitely don't tell you about them living in poverty. But guys, let me know what you guys think about why this is happening.
So
Why
it's a
knife
lifestyle.
UK drill, man. That's a
It's a
life.
lifestyle. You see people in gangs, getting girls, going to parties. You want to go to that type of status?
I don't tell you, man. Just know. Just step in your big toe, nigga. And I don't want no smoke with you. I don't want no smoke with you. Man, you know, Rick rock with y'all boys. Y'all that Rick up. Rick fuck with y'all.
It's just like saying like,
Well,
oh,
we gotta get you to register some UK drill music though.
simple as that. It's a lifestyle, and it's like disgusting.
Alright, they get it. You don't like the UK knife stabbings. Okay, we get it. Okay, we know you're scared.
A lot of families are ruined too.
We're ending the video. Y'all know.
A lot.
We know. Rest in peace to the families, to all the people.
Yes.
You know, this got to stop. But to be honest with you, it's not gonna stop. So we're gonna.
I can't even.
So we're gonna go to the next video, and you know what we got next? The Molly Strip.
What's that?
Yeah, we going to the east side of. I think it's the east side of London. Yeah, we finna go crazy over
So
there.
is this level 3? Is this level 2?
Just know we finna watch the Molly Strip gang, and it's finna be. It might be worse than this, but no, they don't get no worse.
Then that's level 3.
Because this is like the actual like postcode wars. But we finna go to the. We finna go to a gang video though. So stop being scared. Tell the people goodbye. Tell them to leave a like down below. Leave a like, comment down below. Damn, this video 30 minutes long, but tell them to leave a like. And to join the friends on the game, the doubleK, by hitting the subscribe button down below. We love you guys. And hey, block out negative people, negative energy, negative vibes, and always stay
positive, please.
And remember, we all got a mountain to climb, so keep
climbing.